once in the whole MCU, and it had to be told through other films, which is rather interesting. But let's talk about the Hulk, his future in the MCU, what might be happening with the character, and which way they could go. So first and foremost, I know a lot of people have heard that there's going to be some sort of She-Hulk TV series coming to Disney+. The website that reported that is absolutely not correct. Unless Universal is finally willing to give up those rights, that's not happening. So there's no way that Hulk is joining She-Hulk. That's just not something that's happening in the TV side. Now, on the movie side, the Hulk has been a supporting character majority of the time, for like 95% of his time in the MCU. This is, of course, the Universal deal that sidelined everything, so that's kind of how things have to go. And just looking at it that way, the Hulk cannot be in another solo film. The rights between Universal and Disney and their bad blood with each other, that's just not going to work. So the Hulk, if he remains here, which he has to, because if he doesn't appear in other movies, Universal is fully going to gain those rights back, and it's a whole complex thing, has to appear somewhere down the road. We know that the Hulk now is one and the same with Bruce Banner. They merged, they're smart, they're Professor Hulk, if you will, and this is kind of interesting because he's got the best of both worlds, like he says. So that makes me think that he'll be kind of important into leading a new team forward, kind of being the brains of the operation. Now, what the team is, who's on it, I don't know, and what's going to happen with them, no clues here, because Hulk is literally the only one that doesn't have a clear sense of direction. But we can tell he's very much going to stay at the, Avengers compound. He's going to keep doing his thing. He's going to keep being like this internet celebrity, which I think is kind of awesome. And I'm assuming we're going to see him pop up somewhere down the road in other films. And it's really not going to surprise me, since he's an entirely CG character now, if he stays around for the next decade plus. Because, hey, look, they got the CG now. They can de-age actors. Mark Ruffalo can be de-aged if he ever needs to go back to pure Bruce Banner. They got the CG on Professor Hulk, so he can stay around as long as possible. And I think that was kind of the idea, to keep him around. So my idea is we're probably going to see the Hulk have a very vibrant future in the MCU within the next 4 to 5 years, really. And it's really not going to surprise me when we inevitably see that confrontation of the Hulk versus Wolverine, because that's what I think they're actually going to build up to.